we've got Yoda. We're going to use the force. Now, there is a ton of information. Socials is blowing up, going off. There is a ton of information. Wow, it's I can't believe we're in September, almost we're coming into the middle of September, Jed. It feels it's the first week, but I know there's too much happening. We're going to try and give out a little bit of information tonight on our live. But as I said, social media, all your platforms are blowing up because next week, Perth, the lids are going to get blown off. Convention Centre, Perth Boat Show. Tackle West has got an amazing weekend as well. The creators at both events are absolutely huge. Now, I'm lucky enough to be involved in both. I can't believe, Jed, that I'm being asked to go to both events. I'm very stoked because, I'm just a dad. I'm just your dad. Nothing special, so I'm very pumped, very excited. So we've got Yoda. We're going to use the force. Now, we didn't go scouting this afternoon on our local beaches. We did see the weed situation yesterday, the seaweed situation, Perth, West Australia, and the beaches are littered. So this afternoon we had a sou'wester of about 20 k's, so we didn't even bother going to look at the water because it was going to be very, very difficult to see the structure, see how much weed was in close. The water was very dirty, very disturbed. We did have a quick drive past on the coast, but we didn't actually stop in and have a look. So tomorrow afternoon, Jed, we are going to head down. We'll bring the rods just in case. But I think really Wednesday, Thursday are going to be our two main days this week to go soak some baits, chase some bread and butter fish in the mornings, and then hopefully soak some fresh tailor fillets or some mullet, and head down those Wednesday and Thursday evenings and chase some larger tailor and some mallow. But as I said, as you may have seen, if you are local Perth, Western Australians, you might have seen a lot of announcements for the Perth Boat Show. That is next week, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 19th, 20th and 21st. How are you going there? Happy Monday. Thanks for joining us on our very quick live. Lots of information to get out. So we're going to be as quick as we can. As I said, we've got the Perth Boat Show next Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be there Friday and Saturday, which I'm very, very keen to be involved. So some of the creators that are going to be there, absolutely massive creators. And just to be a part of it is, I'm very, very, very humbled and very, very keen. And Yoda little Yoda's very happy. He's very happy as well, isn't he? We might bring Yoda to the show. Maybe mascot for the content creator. How are we going, everyone? Happy Monday. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for joining us. We've got Yoda here. If you want him to come to the boat show and Tackle West, they've got an event as well next weekend. Let us know in the comments because we'll bring little Yoda. We haven't got the control. We can't find where to go. We'll bring him to the boat show next weekend, and we'll also bring him along to Tackle West. But I said he can be the mascot. But we have a lot of information to go through, so we wanted to quickly jump on. So we've got a ton of. I've got hooks. What have we got? We've got floats. We've got terminal tackle. We've got all bits and pieces. Why do we need the mascot? Yeah, we'll just bring him.
No, why do we need him in this?
Because he might want to tell people some stuff. He might be using the force to find some fish. If any kids are, around next weekend, come down to the Perth Boat Show. I've got boxes and boxes of hooks, swivels, sinkers, you name it. We're going to give this away to anyone that comes past, but specifically young, keen anglers. I said tons and tons of stuff. We'll have some, as you see, vexed. We'll have some vexed pre-made rigs. We'll have some lures to give away. We've also got I wasn't going to do a big giveaway at the show, but I'm lucky enough. We've been given a Daiwa Reverie, a very nice Miller rod. It's already got some very nice braid on it. We've got some soft plastics. We've got some Daiwa thread leader. I love using that Daiwa thread. My kids use the 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14 pound. Really good leader. I like anything made in Japan. I find the quality is really good. So we've got this package to put together for a junior angler. I'll probably do a post on that this week. How you going? Got the daughter jumping in as well. But as I said, we've got full moon tonight. A lot of information to give out. So if you have joined us, thank you very much for joining our very quick, unedited live. So I've got boxes and boxes of hooks, sinkers, terminal tackle.
We're doing good.
We'll have a rod and a reel to give away. We'll do that this week. We'll put that post up. There's just a ton of information, so watch this a few times if you can to get all the information. As I said, socials are blowing up all your platforms because we've got, not only have we got the Perth Boat Show next weekend, we've also got Tackle West, huge weekend. As I said, jump on Tackle West. Jump on that website, jump on their socials. You'll see the amazing creators coming. I said, I'm working there Sunday, so I'll be working at Osborne Park on Sunday. Come down and say hello, but you really want to come down over the weekend, meet the massive creators that are going to be there. That one in particular, I'm not going to mention any names because I think it's better. I'm going to have to jump off the live in a second if you two can't stop. So we'll just take Yoda here. You're going to both get into your own virtual timeout. Well, take him away, and if you don't stop. So this is unedited, unscripted. As you can see, I've got kids. I can do what I can do. I'm not a miracle worker. Kids will be kids. They will be absolute pains in the backside. They've got no boundaries. They've got no respect. I think it's a generational thing that I'm trying to do a video, guys, and it's not, you won't be involved in the next live, guys. Like this is live. People are watching your behavior right now. So down you get and move along. There we go. Not hard. Not hard. But said I'm not going to mention any of the creators that are going to be there. Jump on Tackle West socials, their website. Look who's coming. I'm working there Sunday, Osborne Park. Come down, say hello. As I said, can show you through the store. We just did a little YouTube video you helped me film yesterday. That was really exciting. So we just went through and picked up. Here we go.
What did he say?
Oh, cool. You're going to be a father. Well, hey, my only advice is patience. Learn patience because smaller people, smaller problems, bigger people, larger problems. So as they grow, their problems grow. And yes, it is super rewarding to be a parent, but it comes with a lot of challenges. And anytime you think you have, it's gone. Time is gone. Say goodbye to all your free time. So, yes, so my two are challenging. They're punching on as I'm trying to do this live. But said lots of information to get through. We'll just quickly go back on the local conditions. Currently, we've got a full moon. How you going there, Joseph? How are you? Yes, lots of patience, absolutely. How you going there,
Hi,
Greg? Thanks for joining us on that quick live. I don't even know where to start. Let's just go. We'll maybe just go right back and we'll start on the local stuff first. Perth, Western Australia.
Hi, Greg.
How you going, Greg? We currently have a full moon tonight. We've got a lot of beaches with seaweed at the moment. Yep, it's all good. It's all good.
Hi, Christy.
We will just do that one. How you going, Chrissy? Thanks for joining us. How you going there? Happy Monday. Full moon tonight. You don't need to read the comments, mate. It's all good. Okay?
Joseph.
How you going? Joseph, how are you? I've got the kids. I'm under duress. I'm under stress. I don't get a minute. It's very, very challenging being a parent. And my children probably won't be joining me on my next few lives because they interrupt me, which is very disrespectful and not allowing me to get out the information. How you going there, Ling? I read the comments, yeah?
It's this guy again.
So just breathe in and breathe out or you'll need to remove yourself, yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Fantastic. Both you two will need to remove yourself very shortly. You'll take Yoda and you'll go to a happy place and you'll use the force. But we have full moon this evening. We have a lot of beaches, a little bit of weed. We were going to do a scouting session this afternoon, but we chose not to. How was my day, Christy? It was pretty good, to be honest. Lots of information to get out. I don't even know where to start. My head wants to explode. Next weekend in Perth is probably going to be one of the biggest weekends, I think, for a very long time. So not only do we have the Perth Boat Show Friday, Saturday and Sunday, Tackle West also has a show or a big event on the Saturday and Sunday. I'll be at Osborne Park shop on Sunday. If you are in the area, come down and say hello. But I say you want to jump onto Tackle West socials, on their website, on their social media platforms. Go and have a look who is attending. If you are local into, from Perth, I reckon you want to keep those days free and go to the Perth Boat Show and then head off to Tackle West because he's one of these creators is an absolute gun. And I've been watching him lately. And I just like how he goes about things. And I'm not going to say who he is. I want people can go and check on the Tackle West socials and be blown away with who they've got coming over. Real, incredible human.
That's exciting.
Yes. Yeah, it's a big day. It's a big day. Yeah, we get these ones. We just put them in it. We just put them in a timeout.
What was
Just like that. Gone. That's the beauty about the virtual timeouts. Put them in a timeout. So we'll probably stay in for another 5-10 minutes or so. Lots of information. Jump on my Facebook page as well. We'll have information on there. Jump on Tackle West socials. I said we've got the Perth Boat Show next weekend, and Tackle West has got a 2-day event as well through their various stores in Perth. As I said, I'll be at Tackle West, Osborne Park Sunday, and I said you want to jump on the socials, see who's coming, and I said if you are around in town, it's going to be well worth your while getting in and making the most. So I'm not going to name any of the creators. I want people to go and have a look for themselves. Because I said me naming them is not gonna do it justice. That goes for the Perth Boat Show and obviously Tackle West's event as well.
Go to the Perth Boat Show. It's actually really fun.
Well, you guys might get to skip school Friday and come with me on Friday because I'll be there Friday, Saturday this year, and then we'll be at Tackle West on Sunday. So looking forward to it. Said Jed, we'll probably have to do our first scout for the week tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll go and have a look at the beach. See, the weed is pretty bad at the moment, so we had a very moderate southwester this afternoon, so it really wasn't worth going down and having a look. We did see the beaches yesterday. We saw some rock walls, some groins, and there's a lot of weed heavily concentrated on that shoreline right along the edge of those rock walls and groins. So I think today with that southwester as well, it's going to be, I reckon we're looking at Wednesday for our first crack, Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon. Thanks for joining us. If you jumped on, happy Monday. Happy full moon. Massive full moon tonight as well. Yes, Violet, we can all see it's all good. You might need to jump off in a second as well because you and your brother are being extremely unhelpful tonight for some reason. Not sure why. Maybe it's the moon. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I think Wednesday, Thursday are looking probably the pick of the days this week in Perth, Western Australia. Weekend looks very average, but that's okay because we've got a ton to organise. I don't even know what we're going to do with all these things for the kids. I don't know if we make up little boxes. We've got mono. It's all free. All this is free for anyone that comes down to the Perth Boat Show. As I said, we'll have the rod and reel combo along with some soft plastic, some leader. That's going to be a giveaway for a junior angler as well. We've even got hand lines. We've got floats. So all this will be free. We've got hooks. So pretty much we've got a ton of terminal tackle here. We should have some stuff from Vex as well. Maybe some CID, sprats and shiver sticks, which is myself and the kids. We love throwing them off the local beaches, rock walls and groins. So we'll have quite a bit to give away. As I said, it's going to be for me Friday, Saturday next weekend at the Perth Boat Show. And then Sunday I'll be doing a shift at Tackle West, Osborne Park. Come down. If you're on there, come and say hello. Whether you're at the boat show, you're going to come down for that. And then also Tackle West. So jump on your socials. They'll be blowing up. Jump on my Facebook page as well. I'll share a lot of information there. So we just did a little video yesterday on our prep. So we're prepped for our week now. We're going to try to get some fish this week before the weekend. The weather shifts. So I think really personally, Wednesday, Thursday look like our pick of the days this week. We will go and have a little scout tomorrow afternoon. If it looks reasonable, we might throw a quick bait out, and then Wednesday we'll probably go and do some spinning. We'll throw some stick baits, some soft plastics, maybe a little bit of bait casting before work, and then I think Wednesday afternoon I'll have a quick bait soak, and then Thursday the kids want to come down and they want to have a fairly long session, see if they can catch a mully as well. So I think, Violet, it might be time for you to get moving on. You go. Get moving on. Off you go, Missy.
Why?
Because I said, all good. Off you go, Missy. How you going, Jane? How are you? Thanks for joining us. Off you go, Dane. Time to move along.
Why?
Because you've got your towel on. You got things to do. Let's go. You can come back on soon. Do a squid session. Yeah, we might. We might do a squid session. We've got the full moons up. Off you go, buddy. The full moon's up, so it's definitely worth a good time. Listen, guys, you're both going to have to be putting time out soon. Sitting there playing with your mouth going is probably not really ideal, I reckon. Can you get yourself organised? As I said, I've got Yoda. I'm going to my happy place. My kids, he's talking to me now. Do a squid session. Yeah, we might do a squid session because we have got the full moon up, and, you know, the moon light really is helpful when you're hunting squid. As I said, all my lives are unscripted, unedited. When I have the kids, it is super duper hard. They try their very, very best to push the buttons on me. And, you just got to breathe in, breathe out, go to the happy place. But as I said, jump on Facebook, my Facebook page. Check out Tackle West website, their socials. Check out the Perth Boat Show. Next weekend's probably going to be the biggest. Hey, Jane, thanks for joining us again. Is that another Jane? We've got lots of Janes in the house tonight. It said jump on to your socials. It said Perth Boat Show along with Tackle West. It's the next weekend is going to be a monster weekend. So I said if you are in Perth or you want to get to Perth, come, because next weekend, along with Yoda, he's going to probably be the mascot for the weekend, I reckon, Joe. I think we're going to bring him to the Perth Boat Show, then we're going to bring him into Tackle West as well. And hopefully he's going to use the force and let us use the force and help us find some fish this week. Try the powerhouse near Fremantle. Yeah, Fremantle's always been good for squid. Even I went, when did we go? Last month we went, where did we go? Pretty much on the inside of South Mole. And there's quite, not huge squid, but decent sized ones. But Fremantle's always good. I don't think Jane can spell. Interesting. That is interesting. So there we go. Yeah, no, we might do a squiz session. Alex, not too sure, but it said if anyone's going out this week, I wish you well, good luck. Said the weed's going to be your biggest battle, and then obviously the weekend we've got wind and swell. So definitely, you really got your Tuesday through to Thursday. I reckon Friday morning's a very, very slim chance of a fish. Just depends really how strong that nor'easter kicks in, and there's obviously that swell starts picking up again on Friday. I do like now that we've got a rising barometer, and then it quickly starts to decrease from Friday. I think that's a good trigger as well. So there's a lot of good things happening. Obviously with full moon tonight, be a great night to go and fish if you can find somewhere without any weed. I mean, the river tonight surely will be worth a crack for some croakers, some big mulloway. And I think, off your beaches, I think you're going to really struggle over the next few days to find clean water, because that weed yesterday was quite prevalent, quite thick, and again, it's just pretty typical. But I think we're going to have a few more weeks, and then the weather's going to slowly improve, and then we can get out more and chase our edibles, a bit more consistency. But yeah, next weekend, as I said, massive, huge weekend. I don't even know how we're going to get it done. We're going to have to try our very best to, we need a lot of energy, because it's going to be a massive weekend. Perth Boat Show, and then the Tackle West weekend as well. It's just going to be epic. You're going to try for a mully in the Narrows. Yeah, look, definitely worth a go. You know what's been really interesting this season so far, Alex, is off the local beaches. Not only we've got extra large tailor. Now, I know, September, is typically you will catch really good quality tailor and your spring mulloway, but some of the local tailor, they've been in the mid-70s, which I haven't seen them that size locally for many years. And then the spring mulloway too, they're sort of 70 all the way through to a metre. So, and probably in really good numbers too, not one or two, but 10, 12 in a school. So really good season so far. Last month's been really good, and the start of this month's been fairly consistent, and hopefully we can go out hunting either tomorrow or definitely Wednesday, Thursday, soak some bait, spit in the morning, catch some fresh bait if we can. If we can't, we did that video yesterday with our tackle prep, went into Tackle West, got some pre-made rigs, got some fresh bait just in case we can't catch any ourselves on the day. We've got some terminal tackle, got some more grapnel sinkers. So we are all ready to go. Just need to go look at the beaches tomorrow and then make some plans and head out probably Thursday. Definitely looks really good. Wednesday's not too bad. Maybe Friday morning and potentially tomorrow evening as well. But yeah, I reckon the Narrows would definitely be worth a crack. So if you jumped on, really appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Been very, very challenging. The kids are already ratty and it's only a Monday. What's my favourite bait from Alloway? Oh, Taylor. Cut either a cut just before the tail, cut a nice steak, or a nice fillet and then cut it in half. So I like baits about, say, sort of like, I don't know, maybe 80, 100 mil. But definitely Taylor for sure. How you going there, soccer bros? Are you watching any soccer lately? I'm actually watching a replay of the Socceroos. My cousin is number 3, Lewis Miller, so I'm very, very stoked. I'm actually watching him in the background. This is a game against, I'm not too sure what, Saudi Arabia. There we go. Thank you, dear. So actually watching him in the background. I've got the sound off. But yes, are you into soccer? I'm actually watching a game on the TV. We're going to sign off very soon. Thank you very much for joining us. As I said, huge weekend next week. And I will do a few more posts, obviously, on my socials. Check out Facebook. As I said, check out the Perth Boat Show info. And obviously, jump on Tackle West website and their socials. Said if you are in the area next weekend to both events, it would be, I don't think you're going to regret it. It's going to be some amazing content creators at both places and well worth your time. Unfortunately, the kids have said Monday. They're already ready, already carrying on. But that's, that's part of it. Said I've got Yoda here. He's going to use the force. I put him in a timeout, dear, because he kept saying hi.
I didn't.
On your account. So, but yeah. Anyway, just wanted to quickly jump on. As I said, we'll start our scouting probably tomorrow, and then hopefully start fishing tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday. It is Tuesday tomorrow, and then Wednesday, Thursday. So the kids are carrying on. You don't need to read the comments. You're all good.
Someone said something though.
Yeah, that's okay. It's all good.
Your favorite
You can breathe.
bait for
Yeah, and I've answered it. I've answered the question, so you're all good. You're all good. You're going to go to bed now, but anyway, you got school tomorrow. Yeah?
Yeah.
You like school?
No, I do not.
School's the best.
It's not.
Yeah. You don't have to go to
We're
work.
learning about procedures.
What are you learning about?
And
Procedures?
Really
What
boring.
procedures?
My directions.
Direction. That doesn't make any sense. You need to elaborate.
Steps as in like how to
Orienteering.
yeah, orienteering.
Cool. Well, that's putting me to sleep. Sorry to say. That's okay.
You don't know what
Can you go find the controller for Yoda, otherwise you can't bring him next
I
weekend?
can.
Well, we need the controller for him because we've got to use the force. Don't punch him. We've got to use the force.
I tried to do something.
Hey?
If you carry him and like hold him for a bit.
As I said, if you have jumped on, thank you very much. Said a very quick live. We'll probably do our next one again on Sunday. We'll do a weekend wrap up. Probably won't be any.
one at the boat show.
Well, we will be doing a few lives at the boat show. Absolutely.
Boat.
Probably bring you guys along for one of the days.
I'm going to the boat show because it's really fun.
You like the boat show?
Yes.
What do you like about the boat show?
I love my
You like-
favorite bit last year was getting the inflatable shark.
You like? Well, hopefully they've got the inflatable shark again. That was pretty cool. And what about all the boats?
Oh yeah, they were cool.
Are you gonna buy me a boat?
No,
No.
I don't like boats.
You don't like boats? What are you? That's you're swearing. Why don't you like boats?
Cause I'm
Why?
scared it's gonna sink.
It won't sink. You got
It's
a life.
not.
You have a life jacket. You'll be fine. Hey, that's not a reason not to like boats. What is my biggest fish?
Ooh, a skippy.
Oh no, mate, you're telling the jokes. Well, my personal one. Last one I can remember, probably not a monster. It was 18 kilo recent
It was
times
a
anyway.
Skippy.
No, it was not a skippy.
It was a skippy.
Okay, you need to skip along. I think you need to skip along. I think the recent is the most decent. Oh, look, got a nice. We to get a gummy last season. That wasn't monstrous. So probably 18 kilo sambo off the beach.
Symbol.
Yeah, the sambo.
Shark.
The shark.
Shark.
Oh, maybe. I'm trying
We
to.
caught a shark once. It was really big.
Yeah, the shovel nose. The shovel nose probably was probably the biggest. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go back through and have a look at the diary. There's been a few. So these days I like to target the edibles, the smaller stuff, because I've got the kids. They like coming out, and they're just starting to get into a little bit of heavier duty. Sorry, the kids are. I don't know what's going on. They're getting in. They're going to probably start soaking baits from Mulloway the next few months. How you going
Hi,
there,
Melissa.
Melissa? You don't need to read the comments. How you going there? But yeah, I've predominantly been doing a little bit of lighter tackle stuff. Been enjoying my light tackle stuff as well for Taylor. It's been quite fun. The kids are showing a little bit of interest now to come down at night in the afternoons and soak baits. I've seen some good fish hit the sand over the last couple of weeks. They've been very lucky to go down when the fish have been on the bite. And so some of the fish have been bigger than Jed. So
No, they haven't.
excuse me, you couldn't even hold that one up, mate. It was bigger than you.
Yeah, it's because it was bigger than me. It's heavy.
It was bigger than you, dude. It was as long as you.
It was small.
You are absolutely dreaming, brother.
Smaller than me.
You are talking so much nonsense. You're gonna have to have another time out. Anyway, thanks for joining us. We're gonna jump off shortly. We're doing moon water. So I don't know if anyone else does moon water.
We do.
But we do.
Give me Tommy.
So we put. Are they called affirmations, Jane? So we write down something that we're grateful for. Or
And something we want.
Well, what I want is peace from my children for 5 minutes. That's what I really want. And me and Yoda, see, he said it too.
Father wrote on the other
He says,
side.
I want peace from my children to not bust my chops every 5 minutes of the day. It was only Father's Day yesterday, so where's my peace? My
Your peace is on Father's Day.
My peace be with you.
No, peace.
But yes, we're doing our affirmations now. We're gonna put them on a cup with some water.
And then we glue it to a cup.
We're gonna let the moon. So this is your last live for this month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're done now. Okay. So enjoy it because this is your last one for the month. Well done, bud.
I'm telling them how to.
Well done, buddy. Clap yourself off. Clap yourself off, bud. Well done. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. At least that one's sitting over there sulking. You're not making any noise. You just pipe down now, yeah?
Yes.
Thank you. So as I was trying to say, rudely interrupted, it's pretty standard. We will put our affirmations on the glass. We put some water in the glass. We'll wrap it up. We'll let that moon tonight, that full moon, shine over our glass. And hopefully, then the next day we usually drink the water and we remain positive with affirmations. And this moon supercharges the affirmation, and yeah, it's a process. So we'll see how we go. As I said, thanks for joining us. As I said, jump on to Facebook. Check out all the social. There's lots of stuff going on. Perth Boat Show next weekend. Tackle West weekend as well. Huge events, both of them. If you are local or in the area, make some time. Come down and say hello to both. We will be at the Perth Boat Show Friday and Saturday next week, and we'll be at Tackle West Aussie Park on the Sunday all day. So if you are in the area, make yourself known. Come and say hello. If you are a junior angler, we have tons and tons and tons of terminal tackle. We'll have a rod and reel to give away. We'll put that post on this week. That's probably just going to be a video post, and that's going to be for a junior angler. Really cool combo. It's probably worth about $500 at least. The combo fully spooled, ready to go. It's got some soft plastic, some leader. So we've got that. We've got terminal tackle. It's a huge weekend next weekend. Gear up for it. And we will start our scouting off the local beaches tomorrow afternoon and try and get these kids at least a couple of big tailor, if not a nice spring mulloway this week as well. As always, be kind, stay safe. And to that gentleman that's having his first child, I wish you the best, and I hope you
Did
will.
that person type that in the chat?
I will wish you patience, and feel free to reach out. How you going there, Chloe? Thanks for joining us. We're just jumping off
Bye,
now.
Chloe.
Thanks for joining us quickly, so you can go back and watch the live. A lot of information that I've tried to put out. And you are from Slovenia. That's really cool.
Someone else
Good afternoon, awesome fisherman. Hey, sorry, mate. We're just about to jump off.
Bye.
Cheers, Alex. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. As I said, the next live will be without the children because they are absolutely out of control. And yeah, that's it, Jed. So he's already been told. He's done. He's done for this month. So he can laugh and jog along and think he's a hero. But that'll be your last one, mate. You're done. Couldn't help yourself. So we're just getting him to write his affirmation down now. Full moon tonight. If you are heading out tonight, I wish you well. As I said, if you have jumped on, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Hopefully the next live on Sunday, we will start to... hopefully we'll have some good fishing news. We'll hopefully have found some fish. If we haven't, it's okay. We'll definitely put some hours in this week. And next weekend is all about the Perth Boat Show and Tackle West. Massive weekend as well. So I said, if you are in the area, make some plans. make some time, come down and check out the socials. You'll be blown away with the content creators that are going to be there. I'm still pinching myself, as is Yoda, that I'm going to be around some of these amazing content creators. Very, very cool, and I'm sure I'll learn a thing or two from some of these massive creators out there. All right, thanks for watching. Gonna jump off, and we will see you probably next time, maybe on the sand or back here on Sunday, touch and base. Be kind, stay safe. See you soon.